Peace, beloved. It is Mystic, your spiritual doula. All right. I want to talk to y'all about this new moon in Cancer energy that we have popping off. Now, make sure that you check out the new moon in Cancer pick a stack because the pick a stack is up and popping. Okay. So, make sure that you go ahead over and pick your stack. I didn't do an astrological breakdown for this moon. However, we're going to talk about it because we need to. Okay? Beloved, I'm going to start off by saying new cycle, new version of self. New cycle, new version of yourself. And everything that I say from now on is going to direct back to that statement. Okay? We are in a new cycle. And you are dealing with, acting from, observing from the new version of yourself. Okay? All right. So now that we got that under control, hey, uh, what a wonderful way. What a wonderful way to start off Cancer season. Um, of course, we have the sun and the moon, which makes a new moon when they are exactly conjunct in the same place and space in the timeline or across the elliptical, either way you want to look at it, right? Okay, so we have both of them, okay, conjoining together at 7 degrees in Cancer, all right? We all know that the moon is the planetary ruler of Cancer. So we have Cancer's planetary ruler in Cancer, number one, conjunct with the sun, number two. All right, now we also have this new moon in Cancer square, square, all right, 90-degree angle, to Jupiter in Aries, all right, number three. Okay, so we have Jupiter in Aries, and Jupiter is just kicking it, hanging out, doing the things with Chiron and Mars in Aries, number four. All right. Not only do we have those four things popping off, all right, we also have the moon square to Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Five. All right. And and Neptune is also squaring off with Mercury in Gemini. Okay, we're not even gonna get into what Pluto is doing right now. Like, we're gonna cut it off right there. I feel like I've given you enough information to kind of sort of get a a grasp on what it is that we're looking at here. Okay, we are looking at a fuck ton of energy. Okay, intense, fire, water. I mean, come on. This is like Scorpio energy times 8,000. All right, real talk. It really, really is. And that Neptune retrograde square to the moon, square to Mercury in Gemini. Let's just say that depending on where you stand, it it's helping. It is helping depending on which way you going. Okay? We just gonna leave it like that. Now, beloved, it's Cancer season, okay? It's Cancer season. Emotions all in the fields. It is what it is. That's what Cancer does, okay? It is what it is. So get the fuck over it, all right? Now, what you want to do, is you want to remind yourself, okay? You want to remind yourself that we in Cancer season. This is what Cancer do. Cancer new moon squares to a whole bunch of things that just help this right on along. However, beloved, once again, new cycle, new version of self. All right? In Gemini season, okay, when we were in Gemini season, we had the opportunity to observe the mindsets that we were still trying to hold on to. And we were able to realize, recognize, accept, oh my God, your thought processes have changed. The way that you think has changed. Because when something comes up in your mind that's like causing, you know what I'm saying, some friction or some disconnect, you're not, oh my God, you're looking at it like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that? What is that about? Like, what's the what? Like, huh? You trying to check it out. Your thought patterns have changed, okay? New version of yourself, all right? Accept it. Allow yourself to anchor down into it, okay? It's not just the aha moments. It's not just the fleeting, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that was a good idea. Oh, that, no. This is where it is that you are, okay? We're not trying to get there. You know what I'm saying? You don't deserve it. This is not something that you deserve, okay? You don't. It just is. You just are, okay? So, we did that in Gemini season, right? Your thought processes have changed. If you think about it for a second, you'll realize what I'm talking about. Now we're in Cancer season. So now we have the opportunity to access, observe, view, accept the emotions, okay? And get rid of the emotional poisons, but also develop a relationship with our emotions. What do I mean when I say that? The very basis of human beings and humanity, we are emotional as fuck. We are emotional as fucking people. As a matter of fact, people who either that part of their brain that creates the chemicals that regulates their emotions, you know what I'm saying, like either whether or not, you know what I'm saying, we're talking about manic depression, or people who honestly really don't have emotions at all because that part of their brain doesn't do the thing like everybody else's does. We consider them to have, they have issues, they have problems, right? Like it's something wrong with them. They don't feel the way that they should. They're not processing emotions the way that they should. You see what I'm saying? All right. Now, human beings are emotional. It is what it is. Okay. It's literally what makes our lives worth living. For real, for real. Our emotions. Okay. Everything that you do and do not do depends on what you think about it and how you feel about it. What you think about it, how you feel about it. That's it. That's it. That's all. That determines what you do and what you do not do in your life. Okay, not in certain situations and circumstances. No, in your life. Okay, it is how you judge what it is that you are looking at. Literally. Okay, so we got that. Now, the relationship with the emotions, right? A lot of us didn't even get the opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, decide or label our own emotions. Fuck it, nobody did. Let's just go ahead and put it that way. You were programmed from the first slap and cry, whatever, okay? That, you know, to be sad is a bad thing. To be mad, upset, you know what I'm saying, depressed, in despair, all that other good stuff, it's a bad thing. The only good emotions are love, happiness, joy, you know, orgasms. It's an emotion, trust me. You know what I'm saying? Orgasms, all of that other good stuff. Everything that's on the higher end of the emotional scale, right? So we hold judgments about these things. We hold judgments about our feelings, about our emotions, all right? So when we have an emotion that is on the lower end of the emotional scale, we immediately go into, number one, judging ourselves, number two, judging the situation that put us in this state of emotion, number three, judging ourselves again for even allowing ourselves to be in this place and this state of emotion again. See what I'm saying? Beloved, There's nothing wrong with your emotions. With you being human here on this planet, interacting with other beings, being human on this planet, you have access to, you're privileged to, you have the ability to feel the complete gamut of emotions from top to bottom, back, forward, all the way around, all of it, okay? It is your judgment on people, places, situations that trigger your thoughts, that trigger the way that you feel about it, okay? Now, trying to dismiss, get away from, run away from, throw away, not deal with any emotion that you deem as bad or wrong or getting in the way or any of that, I don't even have to tell you. Like, okay, you know that that's not the fucking move. You know that, right? And in this Cancer season, let's go one step past processing our emotions and have a relationship with your emotions. Sit down. I don't know if y'all talk to yourself, but I talk to my damn self all goddamn day. Sit down, okay? And realize, recognize, access what it is that you feel like, the reason why you feel that way, what happened, such and such talk to me some kind of way. I don't appreciate folks talking to me like that. This happened at work. This happened at work. This didn't happen at work. You know what I'm saying? Like, they taking me for granted. I don't even like that. I spend all of my time, like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Break it all the way down. I don't like to spend my time and my energy and not get compensated. Like, I don't like to be set up for the okie doke. I don't like that. You see what I'm saying? Break it all the way down. Y'all, we are emotional. We are extremely dramatic people. And like I said, we have some aspects that are going to make it extremely easy for us to take the thing, the person, the situation, what it is that happened, and blow it completely the fuck out of proportion. Okay, make it a full motion fucking picture. I'm talking about bigger than, it's gonna have its own goddamn life by the time you finish feeding energy into it, okay? That's cool though. You know what I'm saying? Judgment. You want to create a motherfucking motion picture? Go for it. Just don't give yourself or anybody else shit about it. See what I mean? It doesn't matter where you sit. It doesn't matter where you are on your journey. It doesn't matter where you sit on the emotional scale. Stop fucking judging your goddamn self. Stop judging other people. Think about it. Realize that you are going through this onslaught of fucking energy that's coming at you, and so is every goddamn body else. Okay? So is every fucking body else. I give you full permission to just decide that anything that anybody say, do, however they come at you, whatever, for like the next, I'm giving it 3 days before and 3 days after, because I mean Neptune retrograde, Jupiter and Aries, Chiron, Mars, like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm giving it the full 6 days, 3 days before, 3 days after. You know what I'm saying? New moon in the middle. Any and everything that comes up, you know what I'm saying? During this time frame, blame it on the fucking stars. All right, blame it on the goose, blame it on alcohol, blame it on the what the fuck ever. I don't give a fuck. But most definitely, you can blame it on the planetary alignments, okay? However, where you stand, where you sit, okay? Realize, sit down with your emotions, okay? Sit down with your emotions, realize and recognize why it is that you feel that way, okay? Don't demonize your emotions. It's not wrong for you to be angry because someone disrespected you. That's not wrong. What it is when you take the fact that someone disrespected you and, like I said, you display it on the big screen. You start pulling up all of this shit out the back of your motherfucking subconscious and your memory, because all of these things hold the same frequency and vibration, and you start gathering up all of these instances and all of the feelings that came with it and all of the, and magnetizing that on Jupiter size level, and then just letting it play in a constant, consistent fucking loop in your goddamn head until you build up so much energy that that's just where it is that you are today, tomorrow, hell, whenever the fuck it is that you plan on getting up out of it. Because that's how energy works, and that's how the mind works. And it's not this huge, overwhelming emotional thing that we make it out to be to understand it. It's very huge. It is. It's huge. It's emotional. It's completely overwhelming. However, to understand and accept the concepts of these things, that is not that is not a hard thing. It's not. It's not hard. All it takes is focus. And when you're trying to focus in chaos, the easiest thing to do is go to the root of it. The root of it is you feel some kind of way. Okay, let me sit with this emotion. It's absolutely positively nothing wrong with that emotion. That emotion is not wrong. It's not bad. It's cool. It is. And you feel this type of way because this happened. You don't like it when that happens. But you know what? It's the new moon in Cancer. And we got a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying, aspects going on and popping off right now that's just adding fuel to this fire. So you know what? I am either going to play in the motherfucking ocean, okay? We gonna use Cancer, okay? Cancer is water, all right, most definitely. So I'm either going to play in the motherfucking water, okay? I'm going to engage, I'm gonna play, I'm gonna splash around, or I'm just going to remove myself from the situation and the judgment altogether and simply observe what is happening and understand it and process it. Sit with my emotion and feel it fully without having to clap back, retaliate, do what the fuck ever it is that you need to do. Do whatever it is that you need to do when you playing in the water. Okay? Notice I'm not saying, beloved, don't give in to it. Don't go down near the ground zero and play in the water. You don't have time. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you're gonna do it, do it. Don't fucking judge yourself about it. If you gonna clap back, if you finna tell a bitch about her life, okay? If you finna, you know what I'm saying, let some excuse me. Okay, if you finna, it don't nothing get straightening but straightening. Okay? If that's what it is that you are going to do, then be 100% on board with it. Like, don't judge yourself, and don't allow anyone else to judge you on it either. What I'm saying, beloved, is that you have an option, and neither one of them is the right one or the wrong one, no matter where it is that you are. Okay? That's what it is that I wanted to share with y'all. I just wanted y'all to know, because we starting off, Cancer season is coming in like a, whoa, we thought Gemini season was something. But beloved, we're going to be doing it. We're going to be doing it this Cancer season. We're going to be developing that closer relationship with our emotions. Okay? Real talk. Because, you know, we even think about having an emotion. I know every time that I either get a reading or I do a reading for myself and it starts talking about love and relationships, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my reaction. That's the judgment that I hold for love and relationship. You see what I'm saying? Do you see? You see what I'm saying? So, the relationship that we have with our relationships, it's going to be real important this Cancer season, especially since we are standing in and taking full advantage of the fullness of the new version of ourselves. It's going to be very important, okay? I love you. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you need to share this with, feel free to share me with them. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you check out the new moon in Cancer pick a stack, okay? If you are not a part of the Patreon, come on over. I am yeah, I have two tiers on Patreon. The first one is for the stargazers, where I, go more deep into depth into the chart, the energies, the aspects, like the full, not the full. That's what it feels like. The new moon in Cancer that we have popping off. Okay. And I also, I'm saying, go into the basics of astrology, the houses, the planets, all of that other good stuff. I did not do it for the full moon. I did not do it for the new moon, just so you know. But yes, that is what the Stargazers tier is for. For my chosen ones, tier 2, I have something special for you. Okay, so in my extreme hermit mode that I went into when I disappeared off of the planet a little while back, like I said before, I brought back some shit for us. Like it was not in vain. Chosen ones. All right. Tier 2. Bye-bye. I just uploaded the extension of this video. Boo. Let's talk about how to just allow ourselves to be the new version of self, transmute the intense chaotic energy into the manifestation. Hello. I will see y'all on Patreon. Okay. If you would like to book a private reading with me, readings are open. I never reach out to anybody for a private reading. Keep that in mind. The birth chart readings for the upcoming month of July are still open. They will be closed the 30th of this month. All right. So if you would like to get your birth chart reading for the month of July, go ahead, hop up on it, because it's only a couple of more days left. Happy full moon and Cancer to you, my beloved.